the only travelling musicians were the actual travellers themselves, the itinerants or the thinkers of the time. And they were bringing music kind of all over the country. And in some ways I feel like we're kind of more modern day travellers, except like, we're travelling by different means, planes and cars and what have you, and we're going much farther afield. Like I'd be bringing an aspect of East Clare music all the way maybe to San Francisco and down to Sydney. And basically what we do is we travel, live off our music, and share it and express it and teach it.
So we all meet each other all the time, like ships passing in the night. And there's something really nice about that, you meet and you have a drink and you say, well, time, I have to go and get my plane now.
Flight 106 to Dublin. One night in Seattle, I had just come back from Ireland, and all of a sudden I had this impulse, I must go down and visit my brother Pat, which meant I thought I was sitting in my house back in Clare. And I was going to walk down the avenue and visit my brother. I actually thought that for a second, and then I realised, you're actually about 7,000 miles away from his house right now. And, it's amazing,
Your hills and vales and flowery dales that lie near the Moorlock shore, your wine that flows through Barden's Grove, shall I ever see you more? Where the primrose grows and the violets blow, where the trout and salmon play, with my line and hope delight I told to spend my youthful day. As I marched out to meet
back home here, there's been not competition, but so many of us for such a small community. We couldn't earn a living here just playing in Ireland, and unless we wanted to play in bars and pubs and clubs.
If he was based in Ireland, he'd tour Ireland maybe once a year, and then in America, the population's so big you can tour continuously.
It is amazing, everywhere we go there's Irish music, and there's an Irish pub, and there are Irish players.
But I'm beginning to think that there might actually be more people playing traditional music in the United States than there is in Ireland. I think the point is that maybe Irish music just doesn't dwell in this island entirely anymore, or that it doesn't necessarily dwell inside the world of Irish people. There are sessions of music in Moscow, there are sessions of music in Japan, in Tokyo, there's music in North Dakota and South Dakota, all over the world, and they're playing traditional music. They're playing it because they like it, and it's music that they dig.
Martin even was up in Alaska, and he found bootleg tapes of a tape he did with his dad, in Alaska, and they only made 500 tapes, and he's finding them in Alaska, so it's definitely a world music at this point.
Ireland's becoming the end place at the moment. Like everywhere that I travel, for instance, I was in Japan recently, and the Japanese just want to know everything Irish, and not alone the music, but the culture, the artists, the writers.
I'm a music teacher. I've been teaching in university, yes. And then I also teach Irish music. I teach Japanese folk music as well, yes. But Japanese folk music is not popular. Almost no Japanese people know about our own traditional music. It's a pity. I wrote a book about Irish music in Japanese, and then I wrote about Martin Hayes and also Tal Cahill band. And the 7,000 copies were sold out already, so I'm very happy. Some people might say his music is not traditional, but I don't think so. His music is based on real, authentic, traditional, especially in East Clare.